I'm Carl Pritchard, and this is today's Good Question. Happy holidays! This is the fourth holiday season you've been working on this project. Qualitatively speaking, all else being equal, you can expect the risk relative to where we stood 4 years ago to... Good question. Well, it may have a higher probability or a lower probability. It may have a higher impact or a lower impact. That's what you have to discern here. And you should be able to tell just by the passage of time. That's the big driver here. Well, first and foremost, as time wears on, what happens to the probability of risks occurring on a project? It should, hypothetically at least, and as the risk guy I affirm this, it should have a lower probability, which means that we can get rid of both B and C. Why? Because time has passed, and the odds of big things happening to us go down over time. So that's great. We're now left with a lower probability, but what about the impact over time? When we started, we had nothing. Now we've spent 4 years building something. 4 years worth of building, 4 years worth of doing. That has value, which means that if something goes wrong now, it's a much bigger impact. So we can get rid of A as well. And that leaves us with a lower probability, but a higher impact. And that's today's Good Question. Join us, won't you? Free PMP Prep study groups virtually once a month. Love to have you. Check in with me for more registration information. And check in for our next Good Question.